Welcome to part 2 of Mega Man 4 and Pharaoh Man. This really isn't being over the top creative to cover the fact that the obvious ideas are gone.
Yeah.
This has got like a sinking sand sort of gimmick to it, which they actually reused in Commando Man in Mega Man 10. But by that point they were just blatantly reusing levels. Yeah. Pharaoh Man's actually really easy boss to take down, as we'll see later, but it's got a kind of interesting level. Even though I'm not sure whether we're in the desert or space.
Desert and night.
I'm curious, is there a type of like Gen 1 type of fan base for Mega Man? Just like the first Mega Man was the best.
Absolutely no one ever said that.
Yes,
No.
second.
Nobody likes the first one. Oh, they probably do, but it's not as popular as second.
No, Mega Man 2 is like the one that people jump to praise all the time, and I can see why it's
Gen 2ers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can see why.
Yeah, but unfortunately, no one gives that much attention to Gen 2.
Nah. Anyway, this is a secret item which I've got. It's the balloon item, and it's basically exactly the same as item 1 from Mega Man 2. It just looks like a balloon because Capcom could be bothered to make an actual sprite this time. Yeah. I'll hide bat enemies. You're back.
They seem like the cliche enemies, just like, yeah, what enemies can we think of? Bats, everyone else in it, so why not?
Yeah, sure, why not?
We've got to get into this.
One thing you notice with this game is that they are really liberal with the spikes. Like, there's spikes in pretty much every level.
Say liberal.
Liberal, yeah, they've got spikes everywhere. They're not really that annoying in most places, but there are a few parts where it could catch you off guard.
What, like when you're free falling or something?
Yeah. There are some much cheaper placements of spikes in other Mega Man games. Half 9. Yeah, because 9's where they thought, actually, we're just going to try to make this as hard as we can. Which ended up being not actual hard, but more you have to know the level to be able to beat it. Which I don't like that kind of game design. And we're nearly at the boss. And you know how I said Pharaoh Man's easy? Well, with his weakness, he's even easier than Toad Man, which is kind of pathetic actually. Oh yeah. Yeah. Now see, this is what I mean.
Oh.
He can't do anything because I've got the flesh stuff on it.
Believe in the heart of mediocrity.
Yeah. See, Pharaoh Man, I said it's your move, but you're not doing anything.
Clearly doesn't believe in the heart of the cart.
No, worst Pharaoh ever. That was easy.
Dan Green would be ashamed.
Yes. And if you're getting shamed from Dan Green, yeah, we've seen some of the other things that Dan Green has done in his work. Yeah. I'm just gonna say it now. That is one really cool font they give the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
What is that thing? Is that Minesweeper or something?
What?
The little grid and it had like little red dots in it and stuff. What is that?
Oh, the password thing.
Oh, password.
Yeah, that's just like because this game.
Ring Man.
Yeah, Sonic's best friend ever. But yeah, because this game hasn't got a save feature, it's like you remember the password if you want to go back to a certain point.
Oh, I played this as well. This is like sliding, isn't it?
I really don't like this level. This level goes on way too long, as far as I'm concerned. And they're really not that friendly with the checkpoints either. There's like certain parts where it feels like you've been playing for like 3 minutes, but if you die you get sent back here.
Those are rainbow roads, aren't they?
Yeah, and it's the place you go when you die. One thing I've noticed with quite a few of the NES Mega Man games, there's like a little section to the left off the screen where there's just nothing. Like, you see that line of blue up there? And I'm not sure whether that was because they knew they could get away with it because everyone had curved screens at the time this came out or what, but it just seems bizarre looking at it now.
Sewer.
Yeah. I paid for a game, yet I'm only getting this percentage of a screen's worth. Anyway. Hippo on a table. Yeah, if you want to make this easy, just use Toad Man's weapon. You will have to grind later on in the level because there's 2 of these hippo enemies, but it's alright because grinding's not that hard. Now we've gone from that place outside to what looks like another crystal type place.
Looks like space again.
Everywhere's space. Yeah, I'm gonna cut here because I was grinding until I got nearly full Toad Man energy.
Oh god.
Mega Man are famous for those things at the bottom, aren't they? Like those little things that go along the floor.
All the
Pretty much. Yeah, no, not the spikes. The things, those things.
Oh yeah, them things. Yeah, there's enemies like that a lot in the series, particularly the classic series. But this enemy is really awkward to try and time. I'm still not sure what his actual pattern is.
It looks like a slinky thing.
There are now, you say that jokingly, but there are actual slinky enemies later in the game. But that's when we get to Cossack's castle. There we go. I wonder what enemy is next. These things take ages to kill if you're not using Toad Man. And it's little things like that that why I can appreciate why some people don't like this game that much. But, yeah. And in true Mega Man form, there's Sprite Flicker,
It's quite tedious.
Yeah, parts of him just randomly disappear. And I believe here we're going to show off a new character. If we go up this little step ladder here. This is Eddie, who randomly appears to give you items, but if he doesn't give you an item you want, all you do, just scroll down a bit, then go back up. Because that just like resets him, so we'll give you a different item. It's just a little trick that I do sometimes.
So you get each
Yeah. Don't you love repetition? Yeah, life, I'll take that. These enemies are kind of obnoxious because it's kind of hard to predict when they're going to go into that spin thing, and when they do the spin thing, they're like invulnerable.
You just said dude.
Have we got to this already in the second part? I'm kind of scared now.
They do it the opposite way around.
Yeah,
These bridges.
They are the rainbow things the other way around. Not sure why they went for that kind of design, but yeah, we'll take it.
You mean they're like yellow?
Yeah, as opposed to the rainbow thing, yeah.
So now it's the mirror tracks.
Sure! I kind of think they should use like a variation of the rainbow one though, made a bit more sense. But nothing to lose sleep over. Nearly, there's another one of these things first. Which they annoy me, so I think I'm gonna use a different strategy in a second. Once I've used the E-Tank. And this is one thing, this menu system's been redesigned and I don't like how it takes up the full screen now. It's kind of distracting to keep going over to the menu as opposed to having that little one that will just pop up in the right. But yeah, that's my other strategy. Now, Ring Man can be kind of annoying to fight, and I think I'm going to just let myself.
It's easy to kill once you know what you're doing.
It's easy to work out what you're meant to do once you use the weakness, but
it's
that's
doing
kind of
it.
hard to pull off. Yeah,
Easier said than done.
yeah, because he's weak to Pharaoh Man's weapon,
Okay.
which is actually a really cool weapon. Look at that.
He's
got a little
summoned
sun.
Yeah, he summoned the sun.
Yeah. Basically, doesn't it just look cool? It's just annoying to have to charge it up every time.
He's using Spirit Bomb.
I've heard that comparison being made before, so I'm not surprised there. But,
Imagine Ring Man versus Sonic.
yeah.
God.
Sonic would easily win.
If you just touch him, like he loses.
Yeah. Sonic does not beat the boss, he collects him.
Ringman would just be like, where the hell am I? I'm
Yeah,
surrounded by rings, but you don't know
It
where
just
I am.
bounces on him and he just splits apart and just collects the rings. Oh, that was easy.
No, it's just lodged up Sonic's arse with all the other rings.
another universe.
Yeah. Just
Are we
like-
seriously talking about Sonic's ring?
well, let's cut.